All right. Ready or not, we doing this. Greetings, y'all. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to 773 Oracle and Terry. It's your girl, Chi-Town Ronnie, here to give the collective that is you, babies. Yes, you, my little terabytes, your emotional and spiritual forecast for this fine day of Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, December the 16th in the year of our Lord, 2020. 9 more days, y'all. 9 more days for the big day. 9 more days to the big day. Listen, y'all better bust out them credit cards. Everybody, or let people know I ain't getting you shit. We living in this economy. I ain't giving you shit. Anyway, yeah. But let me see. I need to get 2 cards out. Okay, y'all. To everybody that joined me last night for the live, thank you so much. The news has been dominated with the untimely passing of Mr. Rob Reiner and his wife, and all of the horrible details. Y'all, I found my cards. Thing is, though, is that, they weren't the only ones to have passed. Now, this didn't happen yesterday. Well, one of them did. But in the chat, or in the comments, let me know if y'all remember this song, She's a Bad Mama Jamma. The singer, the writer of that song, Carl Carlton, he passed on. Yeah, he was 72 years old. And he passed away of a stroke, a series of strokes. Very sad. Y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. Okay, yeah, so that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He had one more song. I think it was called Everlasting. And it's a shame because, he was, people say this word and it seems like a slight, but it isn't. He was a one-hit wonder, but all you need is that one hit. That's all you need is one hit, because we're always going to remember She's a Bad Mama Jamma. So I'm gonna put my cards right here. And then for all of my soap opera fans, Anthony Gary, who played Luke, one part of that duo, Luke and Laura, he passed away at 78. There's some conflicting reports. Some say that he passed away from illness. Others say that he passed away from complication due to plastic surgery. The man was 78 years old. I'm not going to hold him. He built a career on his looks, and at 78, if he had the money and if he felt he still had the stamina to keep it going, why not? What's his face? That's how Kanye West's mom passed away. I think her name was Donda. Yeah, Donda passed away from complications of plastic surgery. Very sad, But I wanted to get that out of the way. And like I said, for everybody that joined me on the live last night, thank you so much. Y'all, there was portions of that I thought I was going to lose it, but here we are. So listen, y'all. So today, nothing is blocking you. Nothing is blocking y'all anymore. Yesterday we had momentum. That momentum didn't stop. Today that momentum keeps going. It's sharpened. The post-shadow period of Mercury retrograde it's officially over. Your mind is clear. Your voice is back online. The only thing that can slow you down now is hesitation. Meaning the only thing that can slow you down is you. So say what needs to be said. Go where your curiosity pulls you. Don't dim yourself at the finish line. No, baby. If you won that race, you say with your chest, I won. Let the other bitches suffer. Yesterday, it was all about forward movement. Confidence was building. Motivation was rising. And the push was to stop stalling and start moving. So you weren't meant to rethink the path. You were meant to walk it. Okay? So today doesn't change that course. Today does not change that direction. It just removes the mental noise. Mercury's post-shadow ends. The fog is lifting. Miscommunications are being cleared. You are no longer stuck revisiting old thoughts or second guessing your words. What you say now is going to be landing clearer. And what you decide sticks. This is that day. Not bad for Tuesday. Not bad for Tuesday. So, translated, it means that you're heard. And you are hearing yourself clearly again. You're not second guessing yourself. So the sun in Sagittarius is squaring with Saturn in Pisces. Here's the tension. Sagittarius wants freedom. Sagittarius wants truth. Sagittarius wants experience. Sagittarius wants expansion. Saturn in Pisces can pull fear, it can pull doubt, it can pull guilt, or like emotional hesitation. It can bring all of that shit to the surface. So this square says you can grow, but only if you stop limiting yourself emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. You can grow if you pull those limitations that are self-imposed, if you knock them out. So collective, why you knock it out? Why would you want that? Given the chance for expansion, why would you want to second guess it? Given the chance for experience and growth, why would you limit yourself? If you play it safe out of fear, that's on you. But the door is open. Don't be the one that's holding it shut. If the door is open, don't be the one that's holding that door shut. Let me show you what this looks like in tarot. Right here, the Fool's Journey. The Fool's Journey. I'm trying to get that glare out. There you go. Curiosity. New paths. Trusting the leap. Trusting the leap. Moving forward without needing all the answers. Right here, you're not worried. Because he knows anything that happens after that cliff, he's got everything he needs to make a soft landing. That's you, collective. That's you. The Eight of Swords. These are self-imposed limitations. These are mental blocks. These are realizing the cage was unlocked the whole time. These two cards together are exemplifying our transit today. All right. So this is a transition point. Momentum is already in motion. All that needs to catch up right now is clarity. Spiritually, this is about reclaiming your voice and trusting that your truth doesn't need approval. Your truth doesn't need timing. Your truth doesn't need permission. Okay? Growth doesn't wait for comfort. In fact, growth is often uncomfortable. So yeah, if you're uncomfortable, you're in the right spot. All right? So, here, let's do this. What am I going to affirm? What am I going to give you for your affirmation? Come on, Spirit. What you got for me? We're going to keep it simple. We're going to keep it really simple. Collective, we're going to affirm. I move forward clearly and speak my truth without hesitation. I move forward clearly and speak my truth without hesitation. Yeah. Let me know in the comments if this resonates, okay? All right. So now for our spiritual downloads, we're going to be using the Love Oracle cards. This is 54 card deck, and this is from, I don't know where I got it's. The manufacturer is Susushi. Y'all saw my shuffle. Y'all saw my pull. Just doing the collective. The other signs are going to be on my Instagram, my YouTube, and my TikTok. If you're not, please follow me there. Please don't forget to do all the things. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If this message brought you clarity and you feeling generous, my Venmo and my Buy Me Coffee link right there on all of those platforms, okay? Here we go. Top card. There's no numerological aspect that we got to break down. This card says, talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting messages, arriving texts, calls, emails, or hovering. All right. I'll add to that. Talking, expression, truth spoken, energy moving through words. Very conducive for the forecast for today. I can't make that shit up. Y'all saw my shuffle. Y'all saw my pool. So collective. If we got this card talking, I don't know who needs to hear this, but clearly you all have been holding things in. Y'all have been misunderstood, or you've all been talking without being heard. Yeah. So here's the question. Are you speaking your truth, or are you just feeling the silence? Are you speaking the truth? Or are you just, the quiet gets too loud and you got to just say anything? Okay? I'm going to tell you something, y'all. When you say things out loud, especially uncomfortable shit, it loses power over you. Yeah. We're talking about communication. We're talking about a dialogue. We're talking about clarity through conversation. So those unspoken thoughts are going to turn into tension. Expression, being able to get them out of your head, that releases the pressure. Collective, your voice matters. Say what needs to be said, but say it with intention. Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it? So with that, collective, for this card, we're going to affirm. We're going to affirm. I express myself clearly and honestly. I express myself clearly and honestly. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Once again, my air signs, fire signs, water signs, earth sign, your cards are going to be on the Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Please follow me there. Do all the things. Okay. So with all that being said, today it was all about speaking your truth, speaking it with intention, both from the astrological forecast and then from the spiritual downloads. Open up your mouth and move your lips, baby. Open up your mouth and move your lips. Yeah. Get those vibrations moving. All right. So with all that being said, I will be back tomorrow. I may go live tonight. I'm not quite sure. I got a heavy day in front of me. So listen, please do all the things. And remember, stay on assignment. Your assignment is what? Your alignment. And what do we do? What do we do if it gets too big? If the world gets too big and we feel like it's closing in on us? Close your eyes and say, show me how good it can be. Show me how good it can be. I'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Bye.